Every time I see the actor, Michael Fassbender, I think of David from the Alien franchise now. That said, it was a little strange watching him in the 2017 movie The Snowman the other day. In the film, Fassbender plays a veteran detective, one with plenty of personal issues, hunting a serial killer in Oslo, Norway. Overall, I thought the movie was pretty well done, extremely visually appealing, and had an above average ending, I would say. The movie wasn't extremely engaging by any means, but I still think it did enough. That said, it did have a number of weaknesses and didn't seem to really have very many memorable scenes. Now, most were just above average and just did enough for the viewer. It's kind of like if you ever had a boyfriend or girlfriend and you go out with them, but you're not really crazy about them and really could care less if the relationship ends. Now, The Snowman is much like many other serial killer movies we've seen in the past. Fassbender, he plays this prototypical or stereotypical troubled detective we see in these types of movies. He's great at his job, but awful with relationships and dependability. This serial killer, it's unbeknownst to the viewer until the end, making for, I thought, was a pretty nice surprise. Still, there's several things I liked and disliked about this movie in general. For one, I love the cinematography in this film, and also the setting, Norway. Many of the scenes are absolutely gorgeous, and are probably going to make you want to book a trip to Norway after you see the movie. Also, I always seem to give a movie a higher grade when it's filmed in a unique location. I get tired so often of seeing every movie filmed in either LA or New York, especially ones that really shouldn't be. Now, I thought the acting in this movie was good all around, and there was pretty good dialogue too. The pacing was better than average, and there's really not too many dull spots, although again, it's not super engaging. You're not super interested in the storyline the whole time. That said, one thing I didn't like was the movie didn't seem to create enough intrigue around the killer. It might just be me, but overall, I didn't think the movie in general was very memorable, meaning there wasn't very many memorable scenes. I mean, in the trailer, there's of course that snowman, but that's not really a terrific scene. I mean, a lot of the kill scenes, a lot of the stuff, it's just Fassbender growing to crime scenes. J.K. Simmons, who's also in this movie, he is a terrific actor. I thought he was kind of miscast in the movie. He, of course, plays a lot of roles well, but I just have a hard time seeing him as the corrupt politician. Maybe that's just me. In sum, this isn't the greatest serial killer cat and mouse movie that we've ever seen that's out there. Probably not even one of the best the last few years, but it does enough, and it's certainly different with a unique setting. I'd say check it out if you haven't seen it. It's a little bit slow, but for the most part, it is a pretty good movie.